for an aggressive mid lane option, but UCal has his counter pick available if he wants to go for something more aggressive or for something outside the lane.
It locks in the Akali, so there is a fair amount of versatility in how this mid-jungle 2v2 can play out, particularly if you have a good scatter the weak landing. Starting to scale up a little bit through that FL, so soaking those waves under turret and then putting the pressure elsewhere.
We have to pause because Beituan going to get ganked up here by Xiao Hao. The 3 strike going to be flashed to match. Gets it up. Pinsy, flash scatter the weak. Anyone's legend with first blood. That was clean.
Xiao Hao on the ground. Jinzhao's a hell of an early game champion, Hysterics.
True.
This is one of the reasons we've seen this come out. We're seeing a return to the mid lane. Pinsy called out.
There is a response. Beituan won't have the flash, but the Shuriken flip lands. UCal doesn't even press it again. He gives the kill over to Beituan, and now we have a match kill.
And of course, UCal, something like the Akali, gives him playmaking, and he has been such a big playmaker.
Out of there, Hoya uses his a little bit early, but now anyone's legend here. 3 strike, followed up by Wind becomes Lightning. Wait for it. Xiao Hao is trying to get his flash out, gets it, but then scatter the weak over the wall. The terrain is perfect from Pinsy.
It makes you feel so bad after you get that first death. TT's still looking to contest. They have ultimates available, and they just used Xiao Hao's engages.
UCal's in. The quickness going to be coming in as well. There's the Crescent Guarders. There's Cyclone on top. Xiao Hao is just disintegrated. UCal jumps in onto Pinsy yet again. The damage is there. UCal going to be running out, though, even
quickly. Aphelios won't be here. That's the big thing.
True. Where you already have Betty sitting here waiting as well. With that ultimate up and available, Dragon at 1500, Yao jumps on him with Grand Entrance, quickness on top as well, Lightning Crash comes through. Anyone's legend going to get the Dragon, but they're going to die for it. First to go is Xiao Hao as Beituan gets hit by Scatter the Weak, and so does Onefong. Pinsy carrying this game right now as Betty has to flash.
The bot lane is pushed up. They're trying... You actually be able to catch him out here.
Okay, Cyclone starts it off into the air again, crabbing him down, perfectly done. The ult's going to miss from Onefong, but Yao picks up the kill and the CC.
They're teleporting in ZDZ, but they're not in position to fight with Zeri right now.
On an absolute ward, it was a category 2, you said. Now what's going to happen? Hoya takes the Mega Blast Cone as Onefong's there, the flash away. Great timing here. Once again, Hoya not able to do too much with the flash in from Beituan. Gets the security on Betty, he's too far up. UCal has a Shuriken flip, but no in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, we pour one out as Hoya comes through. There we go. Category 2, I think that's fair. Sword's going to die. Beituan's there as well, but Betty goes over the wall, pops his surge as well. Onto Beituan, he'll find the damage right from Pinsy, who again is making AL.
Already getting towards 1.5. Starting to get to the point where it's starting to be a bit of a storm. Rock does in terms of like their own kind of well-being life cycles. Not really sure how you go about that. Hey, maybe a conversation for...
Get control of the Dragon timing. Hoya almost dies again. He's having a pretty horrendous game as anyone's legend. Still the Dragon. Yao with quickness, but this is all over the place. CDC will get a 3-man ulti while Beituan Cyclone's late with the scatter of the week. Pinsy tried everything, and Betty is now recharged. Flush on him. Pinsy gets Onefong as he's in a 1v3, but Betty cleans it up. TT just a bit sloppy, and you have to say...
There has been some Q-Max Essence Reaver builds happening. Pinsy trying to again go Storm Chasing.
Flash, Hoya gets the start. Okay, man, finally we get something here as the ulti's dodged away from UCal. Does a great job finishing off. Hoya close to dying himself, but UCal saving his life, and in fact might even get another kill. Perfect execution, ZDZ kiting away, but it lands. There's a wild growth flash away. He's in a 1v3. Hoya stands there because he can't add anything more. The cannon is out of juice. As now for UCal, it's just a matter of time. Anyone's legend picking up the kill, and ZDZ being solid.
Really threaten the carries and team fights. Yeah, they just caught up Pinsy. Just as you said, that actually is good.
Okay, bounce out. Pinsy, he's having such a great game. It's the second time now he's been caught out as Sword Up maybe as well. There's the Shuriken flip. Hoya finally let's blow it up with him waiting the whole game. It's a category 5. Beituan all just needs to hit him on the head. A bit of a bonk, and TT suddenly in charge.
They stack up Chakram so quickly. So TT, they're going to lose some towers for this as Betty gets something back from it. But AL
doesn't have TP for about 15 seconds if he needs to back it. See you later, says Hoya. In the meantime, he's so out of position because of that. Beituan gets the ulti. GDZ nowhere to be seen. Hoya with a 1-man, but it's on to Pinsy. UCal following up. Perfect execution, gets the max range. And TT, now it's looking so much easier. Outside, the Malphite goes with his ulti, but you never want to see it to disengage. He runs home to mother. And for TT, they'll make sure that game 1 ain't like no other.
He just kicks and killed players on the Rift. Him and Yao keeping that up for now. The TT, despite having some awkward moments where they feel like they're kind of playing around, maybe trying to looking for picks which were not as available onto that Malphite, starting to find their way onto these carries, which you said would be... that would have been one of the best plays I've ever seen if he managed to turn a flank into an unexpected re-flank somehow. He's still in Fog of War. He's still looking to find these pockets of vision. He's off vision still. AL funneling through the choke.
They are, and against the cannon won't be good, but into the pit, trying to steal. Xiao has to flash away. Beitwan on top of him. Goes out. Beitwan, why? He gives away the steal. Hoya's ulti's not good. Anyone's letting have a chance, and Betty is a Zeri who's about to pop the hell off. In the pit, he jumps back in. Golden is Beitwan, but Yukao, the saving grace, back on in. What? Betty, you psychopath. One bong and Yukao make it okay. While the rest of the team are here.
That is the ward they're going for PNZ, I think.
Yukao. And guess what? I mean, PNZ has to flash away, but Yukao in the perfect angle. That's a moonlight visual. It's great. In goes Yukao. First one bites the dust. His counterpart in the mid lane. Teleports to respond. ZDZ.
One shot, like craziness from Syndra in the late game, cannot make it happen. Hoya.
Oh, he's got a blast cone. He's got a big blast cone.
Flash has ult.
Use it, baby! In we go! But he's denied. Okay, Xiao never mind. Shuts me up as Yao, he's engaging so much better. On the back end, ZDZ once again not finding too much as Beitwan will zone him off at the checkpoint. ZDZ about to meet his maker as the TT4 are now dead. They've got the option of Baron, of Elder, and anyone's legend have got the option of just dying. Eventually when this rock man meets his eternal slumber. All right, the turret observer absolutely loves this. Zoom in closer and let's see him die.
Kicked on along the road. Falls into the guns that does ZDZ. It is going to... Whoa, hang on. Because of that extended chase, it means that potentially we've got ourselves an unexpected Elder contest. PNZ, if you walk too far into this, you're just going to die.
Oh. Beitwan did go in, he thought it was only one member, but it doesn't matter. I mean, PNZ's just dead. Still anyone's legend. No one else is alive, and TT just snapped their jaws shut. Elder's in front of them.
Yeah, TT, they're just going to sniff that one out. So the last kind of gasp attempt to try and go towards that Elder.
It should be an easy take regardless. They'll walk up before the minion even gets there, and ZDZ just has to be on walk-up.
Do it.
Might have to do something because everything's crushing in. TT are sitting under turret for him. Look at this. I mean, this Malphite, he's going to try, but versus Elder, how do you go? He's knocked up, sent packing, and Elder makes it easy. One bomb gets the execute at 9, 1, and 4. As the finishing touches look to be put on. Look at this mid AD. Even support from TT. They have been pummeling here in this opening game as 36 kills, the scout of the week to finish it off. GA yet again. Hoya, you have flash, you have ulti. Hoya, are you going to do it? Hoya, hello, there we go. He doesn't hit it.
Nothing.
Please, no more cannon. For this man, I'm sorry, he's had some great games, but boy, oh boy, has it been rough to watch as Yukao on the other hand will flash, shuriken flip. Not landing there, but at least he's got something behind him in this game. Auto attacks are coming through. AL have a bare nexus, but Betty on this champion won't get his chance to flourish. Game 1's over. TT will take a battered out win to send him to match point.
What a bizarre late game. We see TT walking away with the win, but AL in a lot of ways, because you're sat there going like, yeah, Aurelius is not really a champion for the first few levels of the game. And if you're playing into a pick mid laner, like the Ahri, which is going to be locked in for PNZ, if you sit there and you just channel your Q, it just means that you're putting yourself in quite vulnerable spots. And whenever you press W, of course, you go on that kind of charted flight path. Makes it very easy top river. But this feels like it's a minute or so too late, because Beitwan actually going to be able to potentially secure this.
Waiting for the eye to come through, but PNZ with the Spirit Rush just might by the jungler. He flashes late. What was that? Eye exposed. Hoya gets it. Hoya just got the Herald, and now anyone's legend want to find him as a response, but this Aurelion Sol ain't going to do too much. Hoya by himself, a barrel roll good, but it's a flash from ZDZ. Yukao, that was a dangerous flight path, but Herald can't be picked up. Doesn't have flash, but the quickness.
Ignite.
Give him the sickness, baby. All it takes is one summoner. He's going to get him under turret. Yao stayed for a gleaming quill, but will not die because of it. And TT getting the 80 carry.
Betty instantly cleanses it, which means that he has to stay a little bit further. But the thing is though, TT, through this kind of play, they've actually managed to get themselves a good angle towards bot side.
But the 3 talent strike not going to be used as Bait1 was caught out. Explosive cast separates him. Yucal now chasing. Xiao on his loads and Pinsy's used the last Spirit Rush to get out, but Huanfeng's here with a Gravitum available. With Crescendum, he's okay. The chance to connect as well! Big Bomba! You give yourself a double over to the Dragon. Let's go!
I see that. No, that's great.
And he's like, yeah, das is good. As now for Hoya, charms up. That's not good. My German is what is bad? What is
my
the word
Deutsch
for
is
bad?
with
the help of a couple of minions. And TT's push AL back to find and use the Astral Flight under the turret, hang on, into 2 people. He's just spitting that breath of light and suddenly the skies descend! TT Yucal finds a bit of damage, but the rest aren't here yet. Meanwhile, Cameraman goes back to Dovahkiin! Pinsy
once again finding themselves in awful position.
And remember that for Yucal, every time he takes
making a large one could lead to a supermassive black hole.
Oh yeah.
Which is at the center of most galaxies. Those ones are pretty fun. It's actually how a lot of galaxies kind of keep their shape. It's one of the ways that they kind of get to that point. And being the big Star Forger himself, very much fitting with Yucal. And he's also that Rod of Ages. What can they do in this fight? AL looking for a big engage. If they can't reach that around the Soul, they'll lose the fight.
They're trying AL, trying for Hoya. Xiao Hao's going to come on down, but if he uses Cyclone, he won't have for the fight. Hoya been alive for it. Meanwhile, Sword Art, explosive cast sends Xiao Hao towards him, but Hoya goes golden. Look at how much time he's wasted as Yucal, you said, is flying in. Once again, the singularity is there. And take him down for the execute. Yucal, here it comes! Football! Yucal now flying once more, and all he has to do is breathe on them. TT giving a double over to their jungler, and Betty now trying to carry this one, but meanwhile Pinsy is chased up. Ignite going down, and he goes down at the end of the minions. We get a bit Yaxy Saxy Betty. Once again, the hope for anyone's legend, it feels like Bait1 flashes, audacious charge. And Betty survives. The hope for Huanfeng's like, screw this, I want to go home.
He's just on a side quest thinks, yeah guys, you can continue the main story. We're gonna go take this tower in that mid lane. See what we can do with that one. Betty's being held at arms. Like, they know that. Oh, he gets even tagged by the Winter becomes lightning.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Okay, well, there's Dragon sitting there staring near the Fabian's worth at this point in the game. But will he die before it?
Seen here.
He is indeed. Cyclone comes through, left on his lonesome, and when Aurelion Soul's in a corner, what can he do? Anyone's legend with a beautiful pick before this Baron. Hey, Soul's now
upside. You can see without the ultimate now, needs to be a little bit afraid.
Well, without a Dragon, without Hoya for 20 seconds, absolutely. Remember, no TP from Yucal if he wants to join, but Baron won't be there by that time as well. At 6k, 5k, it's going down fast. Charm not connecting on Huanfeng. There he is, but it doesn't matter. He's still going to make an Astral Flight all the way here as Bait1's targeted out, and Betty is just channeling on in. Inside that Crescent Guard, he stays alive for now, but with the Counter-Strike, Bait1 has nowhere to go but in. Betty now taking on the fight to charm him out. Look, he runs away, Betty! Why did you go so far? DDZ's golden and another one bites the dust. But we ain't talking about Queen as Betty, the skies descend, or at least a falling star, tributes down against CT with a great charm. A Cyclone against Xiao Hao. He's trying to carry alongside Pinzy. What a messy fight as Hoya now back on top of Sword Art. Golden big fat belly is now to Betty the flash away.
There was even a Medjay's built up after that point. And you can see they're starting using the bot side.
He's dead again. 22 kills, 30 minutes, and we are dancing. Now what against his turret? So it is going to drop. Meanwhile, Rook towards mid. He's trying. We do have the skies descend. And onto ZDZ, is it going to be used? Counter-Strike is there. 3 Talon Strike. Yucal is flying. Doesn't want to burn it for now. Grandmaster at arms. Everything there to help with the execute, but rather Huanfeng to pick up the kill here with Baron. Now it's for that one. But that's just rough as ZDZ. Okay. It might not even matter here because Yao Yao has found the charm over with the breath of light. Look at the damage it does.
First kill onto the ZDZ vision on that top side. ZDZ gets caught out, and Huanfeng after
the side he flashes in response. Sephiroth heals him up, but not in time. Cyclone's been used though, and here we go. The ulti comes through, but it doesn't really do anything. Hoya needs to get a good explosive cast here, and against the wall, Betty is going to be hit, but still Aurelion Soul doesn't need the ult to rely on. He is spitting wrath right now. There's a big shutdown, a big injection of gold again.
Literally blown into the wind, turned to dust.
He does it so quick.
Collected. It does it so quick. I even wonder if he's one less thing to worry about.
Every tick of a champion in it as well, right? So Xiaohao giving a couple over to Yukao just then as well. He's got 452.
So 2/3 of the way there.
Of that magical space dust. So right now, Yukao getting close. As you said, the engage is going to start off, so Pinzi running away. Phase one maybe overstepping. Meanwhile, Yukao a threat on the back line. Xiaohao's tried, but he can't get the damage off because anyone's legend aren't there. Phase one with the oldest. Sword Art gets ult in the back end, but Yao Yao, great quickness. He gets them all away while the double goes over to Huanfeng. 5,500 damage. Nymira. It's the Belios time. DDD running in for the counter-strike. The last hurrah, but it's cleansed away with the crescendum out and ready. The voice of light turning into an absolute sky descending. A golden dragon. And with 10k damage between these two carries, TT are rolling into their first ever playoffs in style.
Themselves the best possible result they could have hoped from for today. Gets them up into that matchup with RNG in the first round. That's what it would set up for. They would have sight.
Yeah, thinking, well, we may as well try that Pinzi on the RE Spirit Rush, but no.
Made things a little questionable. Yeah, this game felt a little closer from AL. Meitron's not going to be caught out.
Yeah, he's walking into blind fucking wall. Huanfeng's by himself, but he's not scared of Xiaohao. Instead, this Wukong is denied. Hoya comes in, beautiful flash with the explosive card. Will send Betty to his...
Last hurrah from anyone's legend in this game, in this split for them before they head out of the regular season.
Baron is now spawning. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at him on the drive-by. Ready? Yukao again. Q is dead. What is that? ZDZ tried to jump in and he might just die for his sin here as waiting with a breath of light is once again Yukao. Look at TT on the charge.
That's why we're going for with the runway coming down, and now
it's got no cooldown. It's got no cooldown, and once again with the ulti coming through, the falling star does nothing but explosive card sends Betty into this big bad dragon. Huanfeng picking up the kill credit yet again as TT, for the first time ever in this organization's history, would not only make playoffs, but make a date with destiny against Royal Never Give Up in the first round of LPL 2023 Spring playoffs coming up.